Welcome back to our channel. We are going on a road trip. We're going to a gun show out of the city and we wanted to be prepared with Ozzy. So that leads me into why we are making this video. Here is the list of things that we need for our road trip, and I was hoping that you guys would want to come along with me on shopping for those things and unboxing those. So let's just go ahead and hop right in. So first off is a dog poop bag. I found one right here for $3.99. And let's go ahead and add that to the cart. Look for a dog car seat, because that is definitely something that is really important for us to have safety wise. There's a lot of like dog slings for the back seat, but none of these car seats look inherently comfortable, except for this one. This one's pretty comfy. What colors? I don't know, those dogs seem pretty small inside of those beds. Let's see if maybe... It says up to 30 pounds. Light blue. Oh, here's one with a bigger dog in it. Is it the same one? No, it's different. Alright, so this one is the same price, but it looks like it's for bigger dogs. It doesn't say up to 30 pounds like the other one. I like the coffee one. So let's go ahead and add that to the cart. I can't spell sling. But what I'm looking for is a dog sling that goes like from one shoulder to the other. That one looks pretty comfy. I want one that has quite a bit of room in the bottom though. No, none of these. Oh my gosh, did you see that chihuahua? That poor thing was suffering. Oh, here is a sling. I found this sling here. And let's go ahead and stick with the blue plaid. I like that one most. And it's only $19.99. That's a pretty good deal for a sling especially. We added that to the cart there. I also found these. These are called Nutra Vet Pet E Soft Chews, and Ozzy does have car anxiety like I mentioned before. So I'm thinking that maybe that would be something that would be good for him so that he's not panting the whole way and like making himself sick. So let's go ahead and add that one to the cart too. Found these little dog bowls. I don't know what we did with the pink one because I mean he's a boy dog, but I mean he's a dog. I guess he doesn't care what color his dog bowl is. That's a pretty great picture right there. That is great marketing right there. And that's added to the cart. I'll see you guys when it arrives.
3 days later.
Part of the items have already arrived. We're still waiting on the poop bag leash attachment. But besides that, we have everything else, including the bed. Let's go ahead and pop right into this. First item that we'll start with is this dog sling right here that I got. It's by Org Memory. And it's really soft, like it's really padded. First impressions is actually quite good, so that's a good start. It's got this really thick strap right here. Yeah, there you go. It's got this really thick strap right here and a really nice buckle. And that's interesting. So when you undo this, it won't undo right away. You actually need to push this button and these buttons together in order to undo it, so that's interesting. That was difficult. Anyway, I also got this in blue plaid, as you guys saw earlier. And I actually quite like the colors and everything. I like the structure. It's really nice and elastic, and it's actually quite roomy. So depth-wise was something that was mentioned in the reviews that might be a problem. So this is about how deep it is. So here's my arm here, and it goes about halfway up my forearm. So it's fairly deep. And as you go up towards the front, it is deep as well, so it's pretty even. So here is the attachment for the leash so that they don't jump out and commit suicide. And last thing on this one is this really nice pocket right here. It actually has a pocket that's pretty large. It goes from my fingertips up to my wrist, so it's about that deep. And it's really nice, guys. I'm really impressed with the quality. As you can see, it was $19.99. So honestly, blown away by that, because all the other ones I was looking at were like $30, $40. I saw a couple $50 ones, and honestly, I feel like this one was the best anyway because in the picture, she had it slung over her left shoulder, and the dog was like on her chest. And knowing Ozzy, he won't want to be like held as a bag, or else he'll just gonna go gung ho and just jump out and commit suicide. So I think that this will be really good. We'll go ahead and we'll try this one out and see how it goes. Alright, so this is how it looks on, and I mean, honestly, it's pretty comfortable. I adjusted this back strap right here, and it's at a pretty good length right now. So we're just gonna try to put Ozzy in it and see what he thinks about it. So hopefully he doesn't completely hate it and try to commit suicide, but let's go ahead and see. So he's not super happy, but he's also not trying to commit suicide. Once I get him in here, it's really not too bad. He honestly won't even take his treat, so he's boycotting me right now. As far as you guys can see, he fits pretty well, and it's a pretty good size for him. He's secured, and of course he's attached with this leash here. As long as I keep my hands down here just so that he feels a little bit more secure and safe, he doesn't squirm around too much, and his ears are up, so that's good body language right there. It's really comfortable. It's not pulling on my shoulder much at all, and it's still that really thick fabric. And it helps too because I'm holding him up, so it's not so heavy. But honestly, like, if he was a heavier dog, or if I was walking all day with him on my shoulder, I can't imagine that it'd be super uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a thumbs up. You guys will see this more in the next video when we bring it on our road trips. As far as I can tell right now, this was a good product, very sturdy and very durable. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him out of his misery. Next item here I have in this package, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the dog bowls that I ordered because of this pink. It's the dog bowls here, and it comes with a black, a white, a pink, and an orange. So, I mean, that's quite a few, and it was only $4.99, I believe, for this pack of 4. Oh, and this is how they pop open. And, I mean, honestly, that's pretty deep. That's about half of my fingers, so it's from here to here. So, I mean, that's pretty deep for a dog bowl. It has this really cute little French bulldog in the bottom of it, just etched in there. I didn't expect that to be in there, so that's a pleasant surprise. As you can see, it has carabiners on each side. On each side. It has a carabiner on this side. What the heck is wrong with me? Anyway, so it has this little carabiner on it. Pretty deep, pretty decent. Honestly, can't complain. It's a dog bowl. In our next coming video, we're going to be using all these items when we go to the gun show this upcoming weekend. I'll be sure to include clips of the items that I use so that you guys can see how they work. And that way we can also give you a long-term review on the quality of them, I guess, and the usability. Moving on to the next item, I have this right here, and as soon as I opened the package, Ozzy got into them. So that is why it's opened already. However, I can have raving reviews for these treats. They are just really good. Ozzy will sniff them all day long. He will want them all over. I'll go ahead and show you. This is the size of the treat right here. And honestly, not bad at all. That's a pretty good sized treat. He won't really eat them this size just because he doesn't really eat bigger treats unless they're really, really soft. And honestly, like when I try to crumble this, like I can push as hard as I can and I can't break it. So it's pretty sturdy. But if I just get a knife and cut it, then he'll eat it that way. But it's a pretty good sized treat. As far as that goes with the advertising, I feel like they may just be a little bit off, or they're maybe just a little bit stale just because they don't squish as much as a soft chew I believe would. But also there's different scales of soft chews, from like super like chewy to like kind of hard treat. But yeah, beyond that, I mean, Ozzy's really happy with it. And this is supposed to be like to help with anxiety. And since this will be his first road trip and he has car anxiety anyway, you guys have to see what Ozzy's doing right now. What you doing, Oz? Huh? We'll get to that last item in a second. But anyways, this is supposed to help with anxiety for animals, and since he has car anxiety since we've adopted him, I figured that would help him a lot so that he doesn't get overly upset in the car, just so he's kind of mellowed out by the time we get there. Also, in our next video, I'll be sharing some top traveling tips with your dogs. Just some things that I've learned both through research and through having animals previously. So be sure to check that out when I upload that next week. Oh, I was just reading this and I read the warning down here. It says, for animal use only, keep out of reach of children and animals. So apparently, it's for animal use only, but you have to keep them away from animals. So that's interesting. The moment we have all been waiting for, here is the car seat. We're gonna go ahead and see how good of quality this is. Is the car seat. Alright, so now let's toss this garbage out of the way. Now here's the car seat, and let's go ahead and see if this has like stickers on it. Good boy, yes! Alright. So I have to say, first impressions, it seems really sturdy. It's got like this, I'll show you when it's out of the bag, but it has like those little traction rubbers on the bottom. I'm gonna need scissors for this. Oh yeah! Ooh, that feels nice. I really like the color. If you guys remember, I did get this in the coffee color, and I really like it. What's this right here? It came with a little dog toy. It's a little heart. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, that's just too cute. So there is just a little bit of stuffing that I found just right in the seat here. It doesn't seem like it came from this, but we'll double check and make sure that it's not falling apart or anything. So it looks like this little cushion is removable. I found some more little stuffings just on the corner here. Right here and along the edge. I don't know if you guys can see that. But there's quite a bit of stuffing there, and it looks like that's where that big tuft of stuffing came from. But like if I pull on it, it doesn't go anywhere. So I think I can just cut that and it'll be okay. There was also string attached to it too. And another little fluff. Oh, that's really soft, you guys. That's really soft. And if you guys can see, it's that brown. Super pretty. Ozzy, you're a spoiled dog, you know that? Mom spoils you. And there's a pocket on both sides. And then this blow in the front. How cute is that? That is super cute. It's got a little back right here. And then this is how you attach it to the seat. I did see a review that says that she wished that it came with instructions. Because as far as I see here, there's nothing else in the box besides just this. So this is all we got here. We'll have to figure it out from there. I'll go ahead and look at the website to see how to install it. We will install that before we leave, but I am super excited about this. This is going to be so fun. It's so fun. Alright guys, so we are going to try to install the seat, and I have Ozzy right here, so I'm going to try to get him in the car with us. Yes, Ozzy, yes! Good boy! Good boy, yes! Alright, so you guys kind of missed the part where I installed like the back on the bottom. mostly just because my phone fell, so I caught it, and I must have pressed the pause button. But this seat is fully installed now. Ozzy seems to be just a tad bit terrified, but I mean, that's to be expected. Good boy. Just because we're in the car. But that's what the attachment looks like. There's the buckle right there. It goes around the back and back to the front. Same thing on the bottom. So I hope that helped you guys out. The installation was super easy, and of course, always attach your dog to the car seat in case you have a quick stop. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As you can see, Ozzy he has had quite a day sleeping. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching today. If you would like to see us again, please subscribe. Have an awesome week, and we'll see you next time.
Dre from the future here. We are still waiting on the leash attachment for the dog waste bags, and I'm praying that it will come before we leave. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and we'll see you in our next video.